Okay, today I'm going to take you through Act 1 activity. I'm going to show you how to use the new websites and how to complete the document so that you get a good grade on this very large assignment for Act 1. This assignment is one you'll be doing for each act of the play, so pay very close attention and refer to this video as often as you like. First thing you need to do is go onto Google Classroom and open up the activity. It's called What's the Status? The goal of this assignment is to create a status for one of the characters, as if they were to have a Twitter or Facebook account. You need to create 8 of these for the act. You may use all Twitter, all Facebook, or mix it up, either way. You're also allowed to use texting, lingo, hashtags, and other shortened versions or abbreviations within your messages. You are not to exceed 140 characters, so stay below that. The good thing for me, in order to understand what you're saying, is underneath the status on this document, you'll be explaining what you have written. So for example, here's one of my statuses. I actually did a Facebook post and a Twitter of something very similar. So I have Abigail Williams, there's her picture, which you'll need to include an image too. I forgot to add it on my tweet. But here's Abigail Williams, her name, and I put OMG, I am so over Elizabeth Proctor. You sick prude stole my man. I will get even with you. Hashtag watch your back. Hashtag which woman. And then underneath it, I put an explanation. I said, Abigail Williams slept with Elizabeth Proctor's husband. She is angry that Elizabeth fired her and ruined her name in the town. She has Tituba do a spell to try and kill Elizabeth. And then I have something similar as a tweet as well, okay? And then I'd put a description underneath that too. You can use the following website to create your fake status concerning your character and then log your messages on the following page, or actually it starts on this page as you can see. You can use the simulator that creates the Facebook status or the Twitter. And then what you're going to do is you'll save it as an image and then put it onto this worksheet and tell me which character you chose, then the explanation below, okay? So the first one I'm going to do is of Abigail Williams, and I'll just make it similar to the one above. And I'm choosing to do a Facebook status, so I'm going to click on that website. If it blocks it, you may need to log in through iBoss or the filter login page. Whoops, I don't need it though because it didn't block it. Okay, so here it is. It's pretty simplistic. You could upload an image, so I'm going to go over to Google and I'm going to type in Abigail Williams. Chances are I'll pull up images from the movie or plays that I've done, and that's okay. So I'm going to hit images. And I like this one. So I'm going to right click on it, hit save to Google Drive, save image to Google Drive. Hit allow because I've not saved on this computer before. And then I'm going to rename it something I will know. So I'm just going to put Abby and close it. Then I'm going to go back to the site and I'm going to say upload. And click on my drive, and there you can see my photo of Abby. Okay, it's there. I'm going to put a name, Abigail Williams. I'm going to put my message, OMG. I cannot stand Elizabeth Proctor. She fired me and ruined my name. Hashtag rude. Hashtag John is mine. Okay? And then I can change how many likes if I want. So if I wanted 104 likes, I could do that. That's entirely up to you. Okay? You can change the time if you want to. You can change the like text or comment text, but I would just leave it as that. Okay. And then once you're done, you can hit download Facebook post as a JPEG image. Be patient. And then you're going to hover over the image and right click. Hit Save Image to Google Drive. I'm going to call this Facebook Status 1. Hit Apply. And then close. Then I'm going to go back to my worksheet. Under Status 1, I'm going to hit Insert Image. Choose an image to upload. And then I can see Facebook Status 1. Okay. And then underneath it, I'm going to put my description. Okay. Abigail Williams had an affair with John Proctor. His wife, Elizabeth Proctor, fired Abigail as their servant. Abigail cannot stand Elizabeth and wants her dead. Okay, so that's it. I have who I chose to do, my actual status, and then the little bits of information, my 3 sentences down here to explain what I'm referring to within the act. Each status must make reference to something that happened in that particular act. If you have any questions, ask Ms. Karn.